Earlier this month, Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell announced plans to dissolve the operations of the cash-strapped MNIB with plans to create a new entity through a private-public partnership. One of the affected 94 MNIB workers who have been employed with the state-owned entity for over 7 years has described the occasion as a bittersweet moment.
The feelings at this time, is a bittersweet moment for some. The journey, it has been quite a journey here at the MNIB, and I've learned quite a bit. Yes, for some it might be a bit challenging moving forward. For some it might be a great time, but nevertheless, we at MNIB, we quite happy for whatever we have received as workers. And moving forward, we know that there is always a silver lining beyond every gray cloud. And moving forward, I just hope that the future entity, it will be a great outcome, whichever person decides to take up the challenge.
Kim Kato is the shop steward for workers at the River Road facility and packing house.
Today was sort of I would say, more like a historical day in MNIB. Being dissolved, no more MNIB. The guys work hard, they work along, they sacrifice, they didn't get no reward over the years. To see it come to that now, which is not our fault, nothing to do with us, nothing to do with our staff in any way. But as I said before, it is what it is, and the future is always bright, so we're looking towards the future.
The River Road facility and packing house is expected to continue servicing farmers during the next 6 months. Kato, who has been employed with the MNIB for the last 17 years, has been a shop steward for just under a year. He says he does not have in hand the details for the arrangement going forward.
I don't have the official arrangement, so I cannot say what it's going to be like, who is going to be there, will not be there. So I just what I know, it's going to open just to facilitate the farmers till up to September, when the new entity will come on board.
Kato said most of the MNIB workers are qualified in their fields and is optimistic that the government will live up to its promise to give them employment preference when the new entity is created. The MNIB will be dissolved and reformed under a new name and ownership, and its high debt bill accumulated will be absorbed by the government.
We expect that the board will concentrate on the River Road facility and the packing house to continue servicing our farmers during the next 6 months. During that period, the board would be responsible for the management of the winding down of the MNIB operations. In addition to severing the staff and undertaking the liability to pay the staff, the government will also assume liability for the estimated $15.1 million of debt that the Marketing and National Importing Board is currently unable to pay. To that end, the Ministry of Finance will lead the negotiations with the third parties, including the banks and other third parties that Marketing Board is owing.
For GBN News, I'm Nisha Paul.